honeysuckle land, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Such would astound you, the joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true, the makings of you. The righteous way to go, little one would know or believe if I told them so. You're second to none, the love of all mankind should reflect some sign of these words I've tried to recite. They are close but not quite, almost impossible to do, reciting the makings of you.
We're behind the scenes at Dentelle Bleue new range. It's a photo shoot for it's an editorial photo shoot, their summer collection. It's some swimwear and some dresses and stuff like that. It's really nice. We're on top of the Q building in Birmingham on the Marco Pierre White balcony, doing some because we've got the sun out, really windy. So it's a really nice scene and we've got some really nice stuff to work with, but given the wind and everything, it's so awkward. Stopwatches are flying around everywhere, like the models are freezing, standing and waiting, stuff like that. As always, running into problems when we're coming up, so keep watching and we'll show you how.
Add a little sugar, honeysuckle land, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Mr. West, such would astound you, the joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you.
I do it for the forefathers, yeah, the street authors that are now A&Rs and the cheap.
The really hard thing about doing this is you've got the clouds. Every time the sun's moved on the cloud, you just have to stop and wait. Come back. So we've got Alex here firing that thing like a cannon. But we still need something to climb the back this side of it like that.
That damn face. I never understood Planned Parenthood, cause I never met nobody planned to be a parent in a hood, taking refills of that Plan B pill. Another shorty that won't.
Yeah, as I was saying, we have to keep waiting for the sun. When it comes out, that'll light that whole place. We're using Alex to shoot that big cannon here. And I finally got to work with Simone on the coolest stylist ever. And I wanted to overframe. We're doing it today. It's working so well because a lot of the time, even though I can get the shots right, it's really hard to think about framing the shot and the light and everything else. And also giving the girls advice on what to do. Simone's like, going, do this, do this, do this. So all the shots are really powerful and really cool. So yeah, we've done a lot of single stuff in the dresses. And yeah, so we're using fighting against the natural light hitting them here. Alex with the thing, yeah, so it's quite simple really, a lot simpler than we've got. Yeah, we just can't use tripods and all that stuff. We have to be very quick with the settings, bang, bang, so make sure your settings are. I'll make sure my settings are right every single time. Shooting in raw helps, but yeah, let's go on.
Now one room got Gidget, the other got Bridget. What's more tripped out, dog, is they sisters. Nah, you ain't listen, they black, they sisters. They mama named them after white bitches. So next time you see me on your fallopian, though the jury's Egyptian, know the hunger's Ethiopian. Stupid questions like, is he gonna be dope again? Have you seen him? Has anybody
To illustrate what I'm talking about, we just did a shot of Cleaver in this little alley here. I'm so happy with it. Like, I love that feeling when you look in the camera before you touched it in Lightroom or Photoshop or any of that stuff. Like, the image is really striking and amazing. And it really illustrates why we need the control light, because if I'd have shot her just standing there with the sun, she's wearing a black dress, black hair, it would just swallowed it all and she looked dark. it's all these reflections here. But we had Alex over here with the straight down here. Well, she's got a filter back like that, and the image that came out was absolutely stunning. But we get George to put that out next and check it out. But yeah, that's what we're talking about here. That feeling when you hit the shot, you look at it, it's perfect to it. That's what you're on the way for.
I used to hear this through the walls in the hood when I was back on my pajama shit. Afros and marijuana sticks, seeds in the ganja, had it popping like the sample that I'm rhyming with. P-Rock, like the needle drop. I seen so much as a kid, they surprised I don't needle pop. Taking sips of pop, six pack.
It's one of those situations where you have to make sure everything's bang on, so that's why we have to have people like Holly on hand, ready to sort the hair out as soon as that goes wrong, because we need while the sun's out. Obviously Simone, and then Layce, whose brand it is getting them all dressed, picking outfits, stuff like that. And yeah, we originally started off with Alex using a reflector like this one, but again, because of the wind, this is like a big wind catching thing and it's going all over the place, and I was fighting with it, so it's a lot easier for him to just hold that big flash up, and we're just using fake lighting. So yeah, that's how we're doing. Obviously we're on location, so we've got no actual power, so we've got to use a big power pack thing to power the flashes. But yeah, so this is the team, and this is why the photos are
scale. I got it honest from the parties from my mama's. Virgin Marys try to judge her, I'm like, where the Madonnas now? Give all glory to Gloria. They said you raised that boy too fast, but you was raising the warrior. We victorious, they'll never take the joy from us.
Keep your hands up, get under. Don't let them take you higher. Keep your hands up, get under.
So I didn't have all the equipment with me on the day to do like a really wide shot of all the girls all lit up exactly how I wanted them. Even though we had the lights and the power and all that kind of stuff, it was just the logistics of getting it all together while we had all that wind. There was other people out on the balcony. We had trying not to interfere too much and stuff like that. It was just really hard to do. So I came up with another way around it because we really wanted to get the shot, but I didn't want to necessarily have to do that kind of setup. So the way around it was to put the camera on a tripod and have Alex, so that the photo, obviously I could take it 3 times, it would always be the same angle, and have Alex light the girls up separately. So then I grade them in Lightroom, all the same, open them in Photoshop afterwards, so then I can take this image where he's lighting up to leave that, then just add in this girl, just the very edge where he would have been standing there pointing it across now, and then I'll show you the very last bit I do. This last photo here, this girl's being lit up by the sun, so then I can just put a layer mask over the top of her. Now I can take this brush and literally just wash Alex away, because it was on the tripod, so the angle was exactly the same. And I'm sure there's probably some other photographers out there that could have thought of a better way to do it, or would have had all the equipment and the assistants to get that shot done naturally, but this was my way around it, and I'm happy, the client's happy, and all that stuff, and the shot turned out nicely. So there it is, all the girls lit up nicely, nice and spread out, only using one light and one assistant. I've got a cheeky little top tip for this one as well. We've got these things, viewfinders or loop, which I'm going to steal off George, which is normally for video, because it's video you have to look through the back screen, so you put that on there and you can video. But what it's also sick for is when I'm showing the client the pictures, it's really bright, you can't see the LCD, click that on, they can look through it and they can see the pictures like it's a 40-inch screen. So get one of these for when you're doing shoots in the sunlight.
Kanye. 1, 2.